Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream number 15, managing Bayern Munich over in Germany. And domestically, we've won everything. In fact, we won the Bundesliga 2 seasons on the trot. So we've done everything in Germany. The one big hurdle, not just for Bayern Munich, the one big hurdle for me, the Gobby Gaffer, is the Champions League. I do struggle in the Champions League, and I don't know why that is. But in the last live stream, we failed once again to win the Champions League. We got to the semi-final, but we couldn't cope with Arsenal at all. So we got knocked out. And this is going to be one last go, one last straight. Hiya, Cameron. How are you doing, mate? So this is going to be one last go at trying to get Bayern Munich to win the Champions League. Whether that's possible or not, I don't know. Roll on England, let's win. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Hi, Stevie. How are you doing, mate? So anyway, that's the plan. One more season managing Bayern Munich. I am going to run this slightly differently to the way I normally do it. So I'm going to simulate or instant result all of the non-Champions League games, and we'll play the Champions League games and watch those. So I don't know how many that is. So there's 8 in the league stage, isn't there? And then there's last 16. But then that's 2-legged, so that's 10. Last 8, 12, quarterfinals, 14, semi-finals, 16. So, I mean, if we get through to the final, it will be 17 games. Whether we can do it, no, I've no idea. Because like I say, I've always said I'm not the greatest player of Football Manager. And I do seem to struggle with the Champions League. Domestically, I can do very well. Champions League, not so much. Hiya, Alexander. I'm playing a little bit of an old FM, right? Okay, then. Hiya, Trev. How are you doing? So you all managed to get in then. The reason I've done this is because my grandsons are in a tournament. It's tournament season now for the grassroots football. So the season's finished. It's tournament season. Our first tournament is in the morning, and we have to be there for like 8:30 or so. It's kind of a bit early to bed tonight. So I just wanted to start a little bit earlier and hopefully get finished for about 10. Championship Manager 2001, 2002. I mean, when you're saying you're playing at old FM, my word, that's going back a bit. Okay, so let's jump into the game. Everything seems to be working. I made a right pig's ear of today's PSG. So I did the intro and I played the whole of the first game, and then I turned round, which I've said this before, if I don't look at this screen here, so I've got 3 screens, if I don't look at that screen there, then I'm not aware of what's going out. And that controls my what's going out visually and what's going out sound-wise. Of course, I didn't do that. And I should be doing that every time. I'm looking at it now. Everything's working fine. In the PSG save, however, there was no sound on for the first game. So I had to overdub it. Anyway, it is what it is. So let's jump in. There we go. Let's get this sorted. Right, okay, so it is a bit of a transfer special. So Stevie said, for a bit of fun, why don't you go 3 up top? Well, I've gone halfway. I couldn't get Erling Haaland. They wanted like 2 trillion for him, so couldn't get Erling Haaland. So that didn't happen. I kind of got a younger, well, hopefully a younger version of him. But anyway, let's have a quick look through. So players going out here. Castellanos went 11.5 million. Kopf, one of the backup goalkeepers, I think he was. 3 million. Matteo Palmer, one of the centre-backs, he went to Manchester City. Some of the players who I was considering not good enough, some of the big Premier League teams came in for us, and that may come back to bite us, I don't know. Anyway, Matteo Palmer went for 46 million to Manchester City. Ameti, the young, I think he was the DM, wasn't he? He went to Lens on loan. This one here may come back to bite us. Oh, there's Jacobs there as well. He went out, or he went for nothing, right? Yeah, this one may come back to bite us because he's gone to Arsenal. So I'm guessing we will get Arsenal again in the Champions League. Sane Diao, he played quite a few games for us, but with the way I've restructured it now, I didn't really need him. 55 million in, and it's allowed me to do one or two other bits and pieces. And then Nathaniel Brown, I'm just looking at my squad plan here. So Nathaniel Brown, we ended up having 3 left fullbacks. So he went to Liverpool for 21.5. So we've sold players there to 3 Premier League clubs. Okay, coming in, and we have this lad here. Came up on a scout report, 21-year-old Dutch lad. He's 22 caps already and 8 goals. And star rating, absolutely amazing. Perfectionist for a personality. And he looks to have some very, very, very good stats. He's had 3 appearances already, scored 3 goals, 3 assists, 7.58. So he's looking, I'm hoping he's going to be a young Erling Haaland for us. Like I say, only one more season now with Bayern Munich, only the one. If we don't win the Champions League, then, I mean, we could have a vote at the end of it, do we carry on? But I kind of figure everybody's getting bored with this now, and I'm getting a bit bored with it, to be quite honest. So we'll have one more go at it. But some very, very good stats there, very, very good attributes. And he just came up on, he came up on the scout report, and I put him in my favourites, and then a few more button clicks down the line, and it came up that Everton were after him. So I thought, right, okay, what do we do here? So I had a go at Erling Haaland. Like I say, they wanted about 2 trillion for him, which was just bonkers for like a 34-year-old, whatever he is. So absolutely mad. They actually produced the, was it the team of the year or the European team of the year? And every player that was in there was either 32, 33, 35. It's madness. Okay, I've brought in Saliba. Having said about the age, I've given up now. FM26, I've given up completely on the ages. I don't really care what player the age players are. I have no interest in that whatsoever. If they're a good player, I'm buying them in. I have done a complete 180 now on Football Manager. I always used to take a team over, select all my like 30, anything over 30, gone, bring in the new breed. Now, no, we're going to do it like this. So William Saliba, obviously, very, very, very good player and very good star rating, model professional. So he's come in at centre back. I mean, I did want a replacement for Diamande. I did go in, if you remember, I went in for what's he called now? Lenny Yoro, and couldn't manage to get him. But anyway, it is what it is. Hiya Tinash, how are you doing, mate? You're not late. It's me that's early, mate. Is there a small triangle on the screen above the live stream? There shouldn't be. I did check that. I did check the oh, there is again. Oh my word. This is so annoying. I checked this as well. My word. This is ridiculous. I don't know which way this has to go to cure that. Does that make it worse or better? Is that better? Yeah, you're absolutely spot on, mate. I'm furious. Absolutely furious. Because that was picked up in the last live stream. It's my green screen, and I told you my light fell over and knocked my camera, and since I've readjusted it, everything's thrown out now. All the positionings and everything's all thrown out. That camera should never, ever, ever, ever move. It should stay there, because then it makes my setup so much easier. And then I come on and I don't look a complete buffoon because I've got little black triangles. It's really infuriating. I think I've cured that now. Really annoyed about that. Very, very annoyed. Right, okay, calm down. Okay, so that's Saliba in. And then also I wanted another DM. So I went for Andy Bailey from, I think he was from Dortmund. So once again, very, very good player. He's got a value of 238 million now. Although, tag prices. Waste of time, isn't it? Okay, resolute character. Once again, looks very, very good. So those are the transfers in and out. Just the 3 in, quite a few out. I've slimmed the squad down a little bit. I picked up that new James Bond game recently. Pretty good. Oh, is it really, Trev? It's yeah. I'm still debating at the moment what to get. If I'm honest, I've not put an order in for anything. So right, okay. So like I say, that's the transfers in and out, and so as I said, I am going to play this save now slightly differently, in that I instant result all of the league games and the local cup games. We're just going to watch the Champions League games. So obviously we've got 8 games here. We've got Atletico Madrid. We always get into Milan. Always have to get into Milan. That's pretty standard. Omanoia. I don't know who they are. I've no idea. Feyenoord. Manchester City will be tough. Fiorentina, interestingly. Salzburg and FC Porto as well. I always have to get FC Porto. So it's about 36 teams. So 35 teams that I could get. And I always get into Milan. Always get FC Porto. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to watch the first game tonight, Atletico Madrid, and then all of the Bundesliga games will just instant result them, and I will rotate to give everybody a game and hopefully try and put my best teams out for the Champions League. All right, okay. So let's get into this. Let's have a look. So so Stevie was saying put 3 up front just for a bit of fun, and I would have done, but I wanted Erling Haaland. I want a chance to manage Erling Haaland, and like I say, they wanted massive money for him. So I've gone the next best. I've gone 2 up top. So we're playing with. It's I'm just having a look now. Fernandez, it's Bastian, isn't it? So I think I do it that way round. So I'm playing with 2 strikers. This is what I'm playing. We've got a couple of wing backs bombing forward. We should be all right, because middle of the park. The one thing I don't know, maybe it's just me, but the one thing I don't like. So I could have gone 2 wingers, but it leaves this area of the pitch here very wide open, and I really don't like that, because in the match engine you get a lot of headers out into midfield. If you've nobody there, you've nobody to collect it. So let's whack Mora in there. Other than into Manchester, that's a good draw, I think. And then again, you are buying. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, it is what it is. Is there room for a shell-shocked Wolves fan? Yeah, go on, Craig. Why are you shell-shocked? I suppose I should know about this, but have you? What have you done? Have you signed a top player or something? Right. So in the midfield. I've been playing quite a lot of the PSG save today, so you'll have to bear with me, because I've got PSG's running through my head at the moment. Right, it's Ferrer, isn't it? Ferrer needs to come in midfield. And also let's put Diamande in there. Marla is injured. Oh no, he's on a fitness, isn't he? He's all right. He's all right. Saliba needs to come in there with Debast, Forts, Karabashvili. So one change that I've made is I was looking for a centre back. I mean, in the end, I did get one. I got Saliba, but then I went looking. Okay, I can't find that. Let's have a look at left backs. But Shishon, who is a very, very good DM, can play left full back, and he's got 5-star potential. So I've got him training as a left back at the moment, and he's going to play most of the games now as a left back. A wing back. Fort Debas, Saliba. Where's we'll bring Bailey in. He can have a game. Musiala, Mora, Toppenberg, Bastion. Right, so that's what we're doing. I have that second tactic still, that vertical tiki-taka, which is a low block and more of a holding tactic. But I think that should be okay. Bok, Striker Brown. So Striker Brown is I'm gonna rotate the three up front. I'm gonna rotate them. Striker Brown will be playing as a striker this season. Although having said that, the left fullback, who was called Brown, has gone to Liverpool. So I could give him his proper name back, but we'll leave him as he is. Elise was a weird one. He was wanted, tried to sell him, and the offers that came in for him were an insult, really. Tape, Karashvili, Bernal, Fernandez, Diamande. Right, okay, let's give that a save. Let's go into this game. So just to reiterate, if there is anybody who's joined the live stream, I am managing Bayern Munich in the console version of Football Manager 2026. But this season is I'm going to simulate or instant result the league games. I'm only going to show the Champions League games just because I've won everything in Germany now with Bayern, and the Champions League is the big one. If I can't win it this season, then, well, at the end of the day, we may have a vote on it, whether we carry on with it. Personally, I would rather move on to something else because me and the Champions League just don't get on. Okay, let's go to it. Yeah, so we're in a tournament tomorrow. So he's managed to get 12 players. I mean, we have a squad of about 13, 14, but 1 or 2 are on holiday. So, but he's managed to get a squad together of 12. And the games are 6-a-side tomorrow, which is a bit weird because we've not played 6-a-side since, well, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. But so anyway, he split them into 2 teams. So we've got 2 teams playing tomorrow. Signed 2 players, then sack the manager. Oh my God. Right, okay. That's a bit, that seems a bit knee-jerky. Yeah, well, hopefully you get a new manager quicker than Manchester City. Because at the moment, we are linked with all kinds of players. All kinds of players are meant to be going out. James Trafford, this, that and the other. Have we got a manager? No, we've not. I mean, to be fair, we still really don't know who it's going to be. Right, okay. So that triangle's not there, is it? The other night when that light fell over, worst thing that could have happened, because that camera cannot move. It has to stay there. It's got a floating gimbal on it that way, but sideways it doesn't. It has to be manually moved. And of course the light fell against it, and then it moved it, which was not ideal. Okay, let's see whether we can do Atletico Madrid. We are at home, so I think away from home it might be a little bit of a tough one, this, but at home we should do them. City is at the Etihad, so I think that will be a tough game. And of course, the game knows that I went in for Erling Haaland, so it's probably already formulating what it's going to do to me. Probably Erling Haaland will score a hat-trick in both games. Oh no, we only play him once, don't we? Yeah, it was. I was. It's not ideal, is it? Yeah, I was. So I keep saying that by the time FM27 comes out, I'd like to have 2,000 subscribers, but I was actually working it out on average, and I think I need something like. I think I need about 15 new subscribers a week to hit 2,000 by the time FM27 comes out, which is a bit daunting, if I'm honest. I mean, not always, but most live streams I'll pick up 3 or 4. But even if I did 3 live streams a week, that's only, what, 10, 12? So I'm still miles off it. I know when Old Man Phil, who comes in now and again, his channel, when I started watching his channel, he was on 350 subscribers, I think. And then somebody picked his channel up and put it on Reddit and recommended it. And overnight, he picked up 600 subscribers. Next time I looked, he was on 950. So I suppose it's like managing these things, isn't it, really? Okay, we're losing 1-0 here. Let's not panic. Oh, panic. Oh, that's a nice goal from Toppenberg. I didn't think that would go in then, but he just ran with it and hit it while he was running. Okay, let's have a look at that one again. Two touches and then whacked it. Poor from the keeper, that. Very poor from the keeper, but you know what? We'll take it. Let's give them another demand more. Yeah, I do. I think I do want that 007 game, but it's a bit expensive at the moment. So I normally buy my games second hand, and that's a good save from Chevalier. So yeah, it's a bit expensive at the moment. Cesar Pixoto could be confirmed as the new boss. Right? Never heard of him. Where's he coming from then? That was I've seen the clip on X today of the referee with one of those red cards last night, and everybody stood there looking really puzzled and dumbfounded because they couldn't understand a word he was saying. Hiya, Jason, mate. How are you doing? The Gil Vicente coach, right? Mexico. Isn't it weird how they're doing it? So it's like USA, Canada, and Mexico, and they're having 3 opening ceremonies. Is that because the first game is not in the USA? It was in Mexico, and Trump said, well, we're going to do it bigger and better than everybody else. So we're going to have one. I don't think I've ever known that before. 3 opening ceremonies. It's mad. Hey up. It's like we might have a penalty here. Penalty is awarded. Who's taking this then? Mora. Saved. Great. Portugal. Well, it is Wolves, right? Loved the stadium last night. It wasn't. I even saw the ghost of Alberto. It's because the USA, Mexico, and Canada are co-hosting. Yeah, I know, Trev. But it just seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? Really. I mean, it's a competition, isn't it? So at the start of any competition, you get an opening ceremony. You don't need 3, do you? Really? But like I say, maybe Trump's got something to do with that. Maybe he said, okay, we're kicking off in Mexico, but for the first game in the USA, we're going to have our own opening ceremony, and it's going to be bigger and better than you've ever seen in your life before. Goes Shishan, cuts it inside. What a strange game this is. Whoa, he's caught that wide as well. Has he got a Mohican? Toppenberg. Looks like he might have a Mohican. What a strange game this is. That's nice, right? You need to get support now. Ball. Missed another one. I'm not quite sure I like the way this game's going at the moment. Every shot is either going wide or hitting somebody. Another chance, Shishan. My word, what a ball. Go on, Mora, lad. I mean, to be fair, Atletico Madrid are a good side out. That's a good goal from Mora. At last, we've had a shot that's gone in. What is it then? What is it with Wolves and Portugal? Is there some kind of backroom connection or something with Wolves and Portugal? Right, right. I'm going to go into the holding tactic. I think, and Bernal can come on for Bailey. Tape can come on there. Midfield. Let's bring Dewey in there, and El Marla can come in there. Right, we just need to make sure that everybody's in the right place. Vieira, that's it. Yeah. Okay. On FM23, there was a culture to sign Portuguese players. Right, okay, 4 changes. We're winning 2-1 now, which is a little bit more like it. Another shot that hit somebody's ankles. Another shot that hit somebody's ankles. Been bloody windy here today. Still windy now. I didn't, Jason. That's why we're. That's why we're. It's going to be the last. The last season managing Bayern. This. It's one last go to try and. We got to the semi-finals, but we were very poor against Arsenal, so we got knocked out. So I'm having one more go at it, and then more than likely I'll go and do something else. Champions League. I don't know what it is with me in the Champions League. It's a bit strange. I mean, we did very well get into the semi-finals, but we're absolutely no challenge for Arsenal. We were very, very, very poor against Arsenal. I think we were losing the first leg 3-0, I think, and then we came back and got it to 3-3. But then they battered it in the second leg, so. Right, let's make them last. Is it last two changes or last one change? Last one change. Okay, let's bring Bock in at centre back. Judgment as his agency. Right, okay. If you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and this is my last season now managing Bayern Munich, and we're going to try and win the Champions League. Could do with the third here. It's a little bit squeaky bum, this, isn't it, really? Having gone 1-0 down. Just hit that. Gordon Bennett. It took us till the 85th minute to get a decisive goal. Nice finish, though. Keeper's not very good on his left-hand side, is he? It's a lovely evening. It's been lovely all day, to be honest. They for the tournament tomorrow, there's it's going to rain all day until about 5 o'clock, I think. By which time the tournament will be finished. So that kind of figures, doesn't it? Right, okay, we'll be delighted with that now. I had a bit of a problem today saving as well. Let me just save that and see how it goes. It's been really, really slow saving games. Not too bad this time. $1 million question: will City be silly enough to spend 130 million on Anderson? Normally, I would say no, because this is over the years. This is the reason why we've lost out on so many players. I mean, Van Dijk was because when Vincent Kompany was like, I think, was he coming to the end, or we need another centre, something like that. But Virgil van Dijk was I won't say he was nailed on, but in the end, Liverpool came in, paid more money, more wages, and he went there. Big loss that. Declan Rice, big one. Declan Rice was nailed on to come to us. In the end, he went to Arsenal. Another big loss. But there's been so many players down the years. What's its face? The centre back at United. when we needed a centre back. What's his bloody name? Can never remember his name. But once again, we wouldn't pay the money. So there's been lots of them down the years. City, although City get lambasted for the amount of money that they got and the amount of money that they spend, as a City fan, I know when we pull back, when we won't spend the big bucks. So normally I would have said no, but I don't know. I'm not sure. We do need a quality midfielder, and he's English. I get very wet in the north. Maguire, that's him. Yeah, Maguire. But there's been lots of them over the years, aren't there? There's been, Sanchez from Arsenal. We needed a right winger, and he was nailed on to come, and then went to United instead. And I'm kind of a firm believer that United's transfer policy for many years was, look who City are going for, because if they want them, they must be good. So go in there, and whatever they're bidding, go higher. Whatever wages they're giving, go higher. Because there's been quite a few of them. Fred was another one, wasn't he? We need a DM after Fernandinho. And Fred, okay, yeah. No, he went to United. There was that fullback. What was that fullback called? Oh, I'm useless with names. But Paul Pogba's another good one. It's a bit of a cliche thing, but when Yaya Toure was coming to the end of his time at City, he was like, right, we need somebody in the middle. Who can we get? Paul Pogba. Perfect. And then, of course, in the end, he went to United for more money and a bigger fee. So I don't know. I don't know about Anderson. I'm not sure. I don't know whether they will pay the money or not. One of our very big ITKs has said today that stand by your beds. And normally when he says that means the deal's done. So I don't know. What's that? Rice and I get it. They should have gone for it. But Anderson, I don't see the... he doesn't watch his 5-yard side passes. Yeah, but have you watched City, Jason? In the last few years, that's our standard mode of play. 5-yard side passes, because that's what we do. Get it centre back, pass it back, pass it there, pass it there, pass it back, pass it back, pass it back, pass it. That's all we do. So maybe he's perfect. I don't know. Former was going to die today, 64. Oh my God, 64. It's no age, that is it, really? And Chelsea do that. No, Woodward was clueless. No, the model is either Prem proven or young players. Yeah, it's I don't know. We all have our own opinions about our own clubs, don't we? And we all wear that, what it's a red tinted specs, blue tinted specs, and we've all got our own opinions. And I'd be surprised if City do, because he wants 120 million plus, doesn't he, outright for him. So I'd be surprised if City pay it, but then I don't know. There is big talk about Savinho going to Spurs, Trafford going to Newcastle. So I don't know. One big one for me that's a little bit of a stinger. Bernardo Silva, he's been with us 9 years. He's even come out and said that he considers his kids to be Mancunians because they've all been born here. And we've all taken Bernardo Silva to our hearts. And we had that last day, him and Stonesy on the pitch and tears and this and that and the other. And where's he gone? Real Madrid. You're having a laugh, aren't you? Real Madrid. I'd rather he'd go anywhere but Real Madrid. I don't know what he's thinking, because I've watched loads of documentaries about Bernardo Silva. I mean, he even called his dog. His dog's called John after John Stones. So I know a lot about Bernardo Silva, and he comes over as a very, very sensible-headed, very structured person. Why would you want to go to Real Madrid? Why would you want to pay with all them dickheads? There's so many dickheads at Real Madrid. Why would you want to go there? Bonkers. Yeah, buzz me to death, pet ball. Exactly. Moment it was 100 million plus, we didn't want to know. Have to remember we need 3 centimetres, not 1 for. And as the West Ham's not much worse than Anson. He's 21, nearly half the price. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do think he's going to be a very, very, because you've got to bear in mind he's still quite young. So I do think in a better team, I think he will be a very good player. Sun Madrid or rainy Manchester. Yeah, no, I get that. You know, I understand. I was watching one of the City vloggers today, and they were like pointing out that actually Spain to Portugal it's a much easier journey because he's Portuguese, obviously. So I thought he would have gone to Benfica. I honestly thought he would have gone to Benfica. Even Barcelona would have been. I'd been okay with Barcelona, fine. But Real Madrid, you know, I mean, we have massive rivals in football, massive rivals. Liverpool, United, Real Madrid, massive rivals. And he goes to one of our big rivals. Yeah, not happy really. Not happy with that one. But it is what it is. The lure of playing for Real Madrid is always and will be massive, though. Yeah, you are right, Stevie. You are absolutely. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Jason. I thought Barcelona would have suited him to a T. Yeah. But, you know, I put myself in his position. Now, yeah, I get what you're saying, Stevie. Down the years, Real Madrid was the team to go to for any player. Got Real Madrid. At the moment, the toxicity in that team, unless they're going to get rid of the toxic players, the toxicity in that team is off the scale, horrible. Why would anybody want to go there? I mean, okay, if Bernardo Silva was a complete and utter arse, then fine. But he's not. He's a really nice bloke. I don't think he'll fit in at Real Madrid. I really don't. Honestly, don't think he'll fit in at Real Madrid. Hi, Savage, mate. Yeah, well, it's a new season basically because we got knocked out of the Champions League last season, semi-final against Arsenal. So it's basically been a transfer special, and now we're just into playing games. Although I am instant resulting all the league games. I'm just showing the Champions League games. So watch him score the winner in the Champions League at City. Exactly. I suppose, you know, when you, it's like when Peter Barnes. I mean, you know, I'm old enough to remember Peter Barnes at City, and what a tremendous player he was. You know, he came in the team, young lad. You could see he had massive talent. He was absolutely brilliant down that wing. And then he went and signed for United. I'm like, what? It's like one of my boyhood heroes, this. And he's signed for the opposition. What's going on here then? Yeah, well, me too, Savage. But it is going to be the last season of trying. I don't think I'm going to do any more now because I think I've had enough goes at it really with Bayern. Well, I say that. I mean, first season was Europa League, wasn't it? I've actually only had one go at it with Bayern. So, I mean, maybe that's a little bit over the top. We're not in an international break here, are we? Are we in an international break? 14th of the 9th? We're not in an international break already, are we? No, we're not. No, there's just a lot of stuff going on. When is the international break? There. After the Hoffenheim game, I'll holiday between those two. Well, Dennis Law, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's another good case in point, isn't it, Dennis Law? It's like I say, though, we all wear the tinted glasses of the colour of our team, don't we? And we all have our own opinions about our own team. And then, when they go and sign for the opposition, I mean, as we all do, as like I say, fans of our own team. I'm just looking at it from Manchester City's point of view. I'm sure there are hundreds of other examples of players signing for the opposition. Yeah, I'll be on till about 10, I think, Savage, because we have a tournament in the morning, so be on till about 10. Is City Extra News reporting a reliable source? City Extra is a very, very reliable source, Jason. Yeah, very reliable source. Yeah, usually if City Extra reports something, unless there's a fly in the ointment towards the end, then it's usually a pretty nailed on. Like I say, though, one of our big ITKs in the City community has come out today and said, stand by your beds. So, and that usually means that we've signed him. So I don't know whether it's already done. I'm not sure. The Reporting City are considering walking away from the Anderson deal. Yeah, that was reported earlier on today, wasn't it? That I don't know whether that's a bit of a ploy to say, right, we ain't paying that, mate. We're going elsewhere, and then just to put the wind up him. I don't know. But then I'm sure there's plenty of other clubs who, because United are meant to be after him as well, aren't they? So. Forest owner wants 130 million full. Yeah, I mean, he's living in cloud cuckoo land, isn't he? It's just. We will get to this game eventually. We'll get there. I don't know what's going on here. 10 clicks moves it one day. And the thing is, he's won. Tonali 95 mil. I mean, he's one of the other players we're meant to be looking at as well, Tonali. Now he is a good player. He's Premier League proven, and you kind of know he could do a definite job for us. The big thing I don't get at the moment, I mean, barring transfers, what I don't understand at the moment is that, I mean, did Pep Guardiola leave it right till the last minute to make his mind up whether he was going or staying? Or did they know beforehand that he was going? Because this whole thing with Maresca and whether Chelsea still own him and whether there's compensation to pay, and we don't have a manager at the moment. And there's no rumours about when, if, what. There's just nothing. So I don't know. Unless he is actually working with Viana at the moment behind the scenes, even though he's not contracted. Maybe he is. Not sure. I think Tonali is better. Yeah, I think at this moment in time, Tonali is better. He's got experience though, hasn't he, Tonali? So but it is what it is. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Just have to wait and see. I think one of the interesting things, there's lots of interesting things in the Premier League next season, lots of them. Be interesting to see what Liverpool do. Tottenham with their new manager, Chelsea. But I think the whole Carrick thing with United, I think that's going to be very interesting. Is that going to go the way of all of those, where you get an interim manager in, you get the new manager bounce, does really well, get a contract, and then it all falls off a cliff? Or is he actually going to be a good manager and do the job for them? Sure, they knew, but City are unusually slow. That's what I mean. It's like, it's very unusual. City are normally a very, very well run club, and the only thing I can think of is that Pep Guardiola only told them right at the last minute. So, although weirdly, so there's there's like a potential lawsuit, isn't there, that might or might not happen. In that, when Maresca was Chelsea manager, he was allegedly talking to City even then. So, which that's not on, is it? If that's what's happened, I'm not very proud of my team for doing that. And like I say, potential lawsuits and stuff. I don't know. But then again, that was while he was at Chelsea. So that's going back. If they were talking to him then, why have things not got sorted a bit better? City won't pay it. I don't know, Nunes for peanuts. Yeah. Carrick, he was never under the title interim. He was always head coach, but was a 6-month deal and it was renewed, so I'm hoping it will be more the same. All right, okay, I didn't realise that. Right, okay, fair dues. Right, okay, so Striker Brown can come in for a game. Dewey can come in there. Elise in there. And we'll bring Bernal can come in for Fiera. Karabashvili. Diamande coming for Saliba. And he can come in there. I'll do that, I think. You're right to question it. I do every day. Right, instant result. Arsenal's the other one as well, isn't it? We've dropped points there. Great. Yeah, Arsenal's the other one. I mean, that's going to be very, very interesting. We scored in the 94th minute there for the equaliser. Yeah, Arsenal's going to be. I mean, can they continue? There's meant to be. So I don't know. I mean, maybe you lads in the chat can put me right on this, but. So I was watching some lead up thing to the World Cup, and they said, what did they say now? That the pulling and tugging in the penalty area is going to be looked at more closely next season, but it's going to be heavily weighted to one team. I think that's what they said. Not both teams, to one team. So, I don't know. Carrick came in and did what was asked of him, so there's a chance to carry on. I think he'll do well. You never know, do you? You never know. I think a lot of these young whippersnapper City fans that we picked up, though, in the last 10 years, I think they're in for a bit of a shock, because I don't think that generational thing that Pep Guardiola had, I don't think we're going to get that. If we do get it, it's going to be a while, and we may never get that again. I don't know. So I think they're in for a bit of a shock. I should have done that. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's okay. So we got Inter Milan next. Right. So that's the. Yeah, I'm not going to get much in there, am I really? I mean, we could do just the day. I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference. If you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Bayern Munich, and we're going to try and give it a really good go for the Champions League this season. If there is anybody in the live stream who's not subscribed, if you could subscribe, it really helps the channel to grow. I am aiming for 2,000 subscribers by the time FM27 comes out. Whether I'll get there or not, I don't know. I think it's a bit of a tall order, but the more people that subscribe to the channel, the more chance I've got of doing it. So. Right, okay, so let's bring Toppenberg back in. Mora, Musiala. In fact, what we'll do is we'll do that and Fiera and Bernal. Fort, Shishon, and Saliba. I'm wondering whether I should make a little bit of a tweak and have him playing as a DM and have him as an advanced playmaker. Let's just make that tweak and see whether... Hearing some of these anthems, you realise how dull ours is. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Some of the anthems, you're right, they're really rousing, aren't they? You kind of bring a tear to your eye. You know, it's like, whoa, bloody hell! And then they put ours on, and it's, oh my god. Right, okay. Let's see whether we can do Inter Milan. Or not, as the case may be. See if I'm a City centre back. Got the Leipzig job. Who's that? Hey, Musiala. Who's that? All right, right, okay. That seems like a big job for him. So has he been managing then? Who was he managing? My word, that was poor. Come on, lads. These are the home games. These are the games where we should be winning. Because we've got some tough away games. Missed by a mile. River Plate, really? Okay. Had a 6% win rate. Ah, right, okay. I wonder if that's Echeverry's got anything to do with that then. Because we signed Echeverry from there. I wonder if that was because we had a secret agent in there. After all that. After all of that. Good ball. Oh, what a save. Ooh, I tell you what, we're not getting a lot of luck in front of goal, are we? Tremendous save. Don't know why the assistant manager would be pleased with that. That's a very strange reaction. Oh my God, the keeper's had that one as well. Who is this keeper? Acosta. Oh, lovely ball. Nice running as well. It's more like it. What's going on there? I'll be off that one. It's offside. They won't let us go 3-1 ahead against Inter Milan. Yep. I knew it. I knew it. Don't get to see that, do we? Yeah, we're not scoring enough goals, are we? 22 shots, only 8 on target. Not scoring enough goals. Just drop into this defensive tactic. Let's do that for now. Oh, hang about. Let me just check the. Do it, Elise, Bastien, Ferreira, Bailey. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to struggle for viewing numbers now. The World Cup's got underway. There will be a massive amount of interest in the World Cup, won't there? Come on, can we get the third? It was a bit nail biting in the last game, wasn't it? No. Rubbish. Last change. Bock can come on for De Bast, I think. Should be devoted like me. TV on in the background and I'm on PC. You tell them, Jason. You tell them. These slackers. Go on, Toppenberg lad. Go on. Corner flag. No, he doesn't seem to know what to do. He's only 21. We'll have to let him off. It's just 21. Okay, 4 minutes of time added on. And 2-1. Are we going to get it? Yes, we are. Okay, 2 for 2. Let's go delighted. As loyal as a Chelsea fan. Multitasking. That's what it's all about, Stevie. It's all about the multitasking. Right. When's this international break? After this game, Hoffenheim. 23rd. I always struggle with a formation without wingers. Yeah, I mean I'm usually rubbish either way. Oh God. Yeah, I mean I could have gone with wingers, but I did want to play with two up top because Stevie said play three up top just for a bit of fun. I thought, yeah, that's a great idea. I'm going to do that, but I wanted one of them to be Erling Haaland, and they wouldn't let me have him, so we decided to go for two. But then if I'd have played wingers, I'd have been a bit light in the middle of the park. I mean, I must admit, tonight we've won two Champions League games, but I mean, that one was very narrow. We've conceded a goal in each, and we've only drawn 1-1 in the league. So I'm not quite sure at the moment this is working really, because we will come up against stronger teams in the Champions League. So I'm not quite sure that this is working the way I want it to. World Award winners. The World Under-21 Footballer of the Year is Toppenberg. Nice. Okay. 4-3-3, get Striker Brown up with the other two. I don't know whether I'm that brave, Stevie. I don't know whether I'm that brave. The problem then is I've no backup striker. Well, I suppose Doué could play up there if I needed him to. Right, get this game played, and then we'll have to holiday forward then to the next game. Started a new one, taking on Spanish with Real Betis. 70,000 stadium lured me. When I first started playing Football Manager, that was one of the main criteria I used. How many fans can we get in, and how much money can we earn? Bigger stadium, the better. Right, okay. Let's bring Striker Brown in for. Did we bring him in for last time? It was Bastion, wasn't it? Right, let's bring him in there. We'll leave Musiala in the middle. We'll bring Bailey in. Centre backs will do Bok for De Bast. And just wondering, 7.40, Shishan 7.28. Wondering whether to play Karabashvili as the wing back. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because there's an international break coming up. Yeah, there's an international break coming up, so it doesn't really matter. I may as well play De Bast then. We will put Karabashvili in though. Right, okay. Let's do that. Instant result. 2-0. Bastion and Musiala. Musiala's playing well in that centre mid role. Unfortunately, Eintracht Frankfurt have won as well, so we stay in second place. Right, let's just get rid of these things here. And then, when is the next game now? So the 14th of October. So I'll probably need to come back on the 11th. Right, let's just holiday forward. If anybody has just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Bayern Munich. I'm just holidaying forward at the moment, playing the save a little bit differently this time. I'm not playing every game live. I'm instant resulting all of the league games. There's an international break on now that I can't stand. Boring as hell. So I'm holidaying forward to get us forward to the next Champions League game. If there is anybody in the live stream who's not subscribed, it helps the channel greatly. Doesn't cost you anything. You just click the button and basically you'll subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 2,000 subscribers by the time FM27 comes out. Although I think that might be a bit of a tall order. So the more subscribers I get, the better. I tell you what's been good again. Clarkson's Farm's been good again. I think I'm on episode 5. I think I watched episode 5 this morning. Very, very good. Very, very good. Well, PSG can hover, but they're not having Bastion. I'm sorry, but he ain't going anywhere. And if Haaland's worth 2 trillion, then Bastion's worth 3 trillion, so they can do one. Got an injury there. Shishon's injured on Poland duty. Uh, 2 to 5 weeks for Fort. He's out. Shishon, or just 1 day. So we're playing Eintracht Frankfurt. They're top, aren't they? This is an important game, actually. How are the fixtures falling now? Okay, we've got Frankfurt, then Leverkusen, and then the Champions League. I'm on. I mean, oh, for God's sake. Don't seem to be too bad on the saving now. When I've been playing it today, the saving took ages. I don't know why. Bit strange that. Oops. Right, tape is going to have to come in there because of that injury. So that's not ideal. Right, let's give that a go. Fairly strong team, this for Frankfurt. I mean, I know I'm not concentrating on that, but I would like to win the Bundesliga again. Two. Okay. So results tonight then. So we've had a 3-1 against Madrid, a 1-1 in the Bundesliga. We've had a 2-2 in the Bundesliga now. So is this not working then? I mean, we've had 2 wins in the Champions League. Bosnia have scored, have they? Yeah. Let me just get myself clued up to what's happening. So South Korea beat Chechnya, and Canada 0, Bosnia 1. So have Canada had an opening ceremony today then? Because that's what they said they were going to do. Right, okay, the next game is there's 7 days now till the next game. So we come from behind again there, have we? Super sub. Korea looks pretty good. That's a hell of a name for a stadium, isn't it? The Deutsche Bank Park. Right, so I've no right full back now because Tape and what's the other called? Fort. Tape and Fort both injured, so I've no right back at all now. I had a bit of a bubble before the game. I suppose I could be suffering here from because if you instant result stuff, then you've no control whatsoever, have you? If the game's not going well, then it's up to your assistant manager. I mean, from that point of view, how good is my assistant manager? Italian. People management, very good. People management, outstanding. I mean, he's up there, isn't he? Hiya, Bone Crusher. Yeah, not too bad. All right, Michael Bublé. I wonder what you meant there, Stevie. Had a bit of a. I was wondering. So, what, did they have a bit of champagne or something? Michael Bublé, right? Okay, bit of an odd choice, that, isn't it? Bit of an odd choice. Hmm. Okay. I mean, he's meant to be a very good assistant manager, so Right, okay, let's bring Striker Brown in. We'll give Elise a run out as well, I think. Is Douay better up front? Slightly. I suppose the one area I'm lacking a little bit is here, isn't it? What I might do is I might chuck Shishon in there. Is Fiera better there? No. Is Bernal better there? Yeah. Let's do that. Right, so bearing in mind I have no right back at all now. Can Diamande play there? He can. So any money on Diamande getting injured as well? Does the league really matter? I think it's a state of mind, Stevie. As you're saying that, I'm just thinking, does the league really matter? And then you say it. It's a state of mind, isn't it? I mean, I never play saves like this. So you're right. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. Right, let's put Bock in place of Saliba. You say that. It is, though. It's a state of mind, isn't it? You know, it's like muscle memory and that kind of thing. You just, you know, because you're used to playing a game a particular way. I mean, half of my head's thinking, right, I'm instant result in all these games, but the other half is thinking, but I still need to win them. Actually, I don't really. But then, is it good for momentum? I don't know really. I'm not sure. Did I? I think I did. I did save it, didn't I? So now we've won 6-0 there. I mean, that's a bit weird. It's a little bit weird. Okay, we've got, I mean, this should be an easy game, this one, shouldn't it? I mean, I don't even know where they're from, this lot. This should be a very easy game. Couple of days. Get to the Champions League final and sacked before the game as coming sixth. Well, I mean, I only got the job because Vincent Kompany could only manage a sixth place. So in this game, in Bayern's recent history, they have finished sixth. I think the board requirement is semi-final of the Champions League minimum. Mind you, Jason, that would be just my luck, that, to get to the Champions League final and then get sacked because I've not even got in the Champions League for next season. So we've got 6 points, but there are, how many is that? 3, so there's 7 or 8. 8 teams there have all won the first 2 games. Manchester City and Fiorentina being 2 of them. Interesting, because we've got both of those to play. I think I must have left Fiorentina in a decent state, you know, because they're doing all right, aren't they? Doing all right. So they first in Serie A, Fiorentina. Eddie Howe's the manager. Um, your second team could win the league. Yeah, well, I mean, is there a code of conduct on console? Code of conduct. What is the code of conduct? It rings a bell, Jason. I can't think what it is. Code of conduct. Obviously not. Is Tape back? Tape is back then, is he? It's not injured, right? Okay. I mean, Fort is still injured. I don't know whether they'll let me play with him or not. It's a difficult one because Karabashvili got man of the week, didn't he? It's where you set up fines if players are late or red and yellow cards, etc. Oh, we don't have any of that malarkey, Jason. No, that's far too complicated for the console version. Far too complicated. Oh, I know what you mean now. I thought it rang a bell. Yeah, I remember that now in the console, in the PC version. I remember it. Oh, good job. I checked that. Right, Champions League. Yeah. It's funny, isn't there? Things that are in the PC version that you just forget. So much missing from console, I didn't even notice it. Yep. Yep, it's true. Right, I'm expecting a 6-0 here now, lads. We're into this formation now. We understand how it all works, so expecting a 6-0. Oh, that's unlucky. Nice little ball, that. Oh, come on, stop faffing around. Get the ball in the back of the net. And that was a highlight, was it? That was a highlight. PC1 takes, yeah. long term, well, worth it. Yeah, definitely. Missed that chance. Oh, I mean, if it wasn't for YouTube, I would definitely play in this PC version because it's a much better game. It's much more comprehensive. But I think I'm a bit of a show off at heart, and I love being on YouTube. So it is what it is. That's more like it. It's more like it. Don't disallow that, ref. Don't disallow that. Come on. 3 minutes on the clock. It's awarded. That's fine. We don't need to watch that. The big one now is going to be Manchester City away, isn't it? That's going to be the big one. I mean, to be fair, if we can win this one, that'll be 3 out of 3. Even if we lost the City game, I think we'll still get top 8. I mean, it's not ideal, obviously, but when we play Arsenal, we've got to beat them, particularly seeing as I've sold them a player for 50 odd million. So when we play Arsenal, we have to beat them. And particularly seeing as they knocked us out in the semi-final last season. If anybody has joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Bayern Munich, and we are in the Champions League. This is the 3rd game in the Champions League stage. Oh, Musiala, come on, lad. You're better than that. Nice ball. Oh, that's nice running. Oh, skinned him. Absolutely. Once again, is that a highlight? Well, it's a lovely evening. The birds are singing, the sky's blue. I'm guessing for the tournament kickoff tomorrow at 9, it'll probably be chucking it out. The forecast is for rain tomorrow. Although weirdly on Tuesday, we had our, it was parents versus the lads. So we had that, and then we had the end of season awards afterwards. And the forecast was 6% rain all day, and it never rained once. Right, let's give them a pleased. Just wondering whether to rest 1 or 2 players. Do we need to do? No, let's go in the second half. Yeah, one of my grandsons won Players Player of the season, which was quite nice. That's 3 seasons on the trot now, and he's got an award, either a manager's award or he got Players Player of the season, which is quite nice. Okay, well, 2-0. It's not been the 6-0, but this team might tire. Hey, oh, it's a bit of football there. Puts his foot on the ball and then spins it past the player. My word. I think Bastion's offside there. That's a shame because that was a cracking goal. What a shame that was. That was a stormer of a goal, wasn't it? Just went a little bit too early. Ooh. Okay, time to make some changes, I think. Goal season contender, if it counted. Yeah, no, it was a brilliant shot, that. Absolutely amazing shot. Right, okay, so okay, well, Diamande can come on there, and we'll bring Shishan on there. Bailey can drop in there, and Elise in the middle. Is that 4? And then we've got that. What's his name? Is he not on the bench? Should be on the bench. Can I not bring? No, I didn't. What are we on? 66. Oh, we'll leave one in abeyance. Can't make 5 subs at this stage of the game, otherwise they'll injure a player. My word. So Olmo have just had one, or they've just had the 3rd shot now, only 1 on target. There used to be when I was a kid, there used to be a washing powder called Olmo. Oh, nice finish from Mora. $30 shots. I mean, you kind of expect it, don't you? Really, in these games, to be fair, you've got to be getting these kind of results, haven't you? To be honest. Wallop, get in. Toppenberg. Seems to be quite a good signing, this Toppenberg. I'm quite liking him up to now. He's doing all right. It was either Toppenberg or Erling Haaland. Well, it wasn't really. They wanted stupid money for Erling Haaland. Oh, he's punched it. I must admit, though, now I've got the bit between my teeth with Haaland. I wouldn't at all mind managing him. I won't mind having him in one of my team. Good in a 3, I've heard. Oh my god. Right, okay. That is very good indeed. Okay, so there's Newcastle, Bayern, Barcelona, and Dortmund all got 9 points. Okay, next game is Stuttgart Bundesliga. Then we've got the DFB Pokal. Then we got Mönchengladbach. Okay. So let's do a little bit of rest time here. Um, 81. That's it. I remember what? Close up toothpaste. A red gel. Close up toothpaste. Ah, that rings a bell, that. You started it talking about washing powder. Was there not a washing powder called Omo? I'm sure there was. I'm sure there was a washing powder called Omo. I mean, it was before all of these fancy liquids and tablets, and it was just like a box of washing powder. I'm sure it was called Omo. Let me Google it. Um, yeah, it is. Omo washing powder. You can still get it, apparently. I've never seen it in Tesco. So what's that there? City drew 3-3. Haaland scored 2, Ardagula 1. They've got Ardagula. Oh my God, he's got a wonderful left foot, that lad. But the opposition, there had Wirtz in the team, who scored a hat-trick. Oh, it's Real Madrid. Have they not got the licensing for Real Madrid then? They mustn't have. That's not Real Madrid logo. That's the power of advertising, that, you know. That's like subliminal stuff, isn't it? Because I never used to do any. When I was a kid, never used to do any washing at all. My mother used to do it all. I mean, the only washing I did was when I got married. And my ex-wife kind of whipped me into shape. She got me ironing, washing pots, cooking. So fair play to her, you know, she whipped me into shape. I got a bit of a dressing down, I think, on, like, I don't know whether it was the honeymoon or when we got back from honeymoon, but it was like, right, if you think you're going to treat me like you treat your mother, then you've got another thing coming. You clear your pots away, you do some washing, ironing, and fair dues. You know, I can't complain about that. But I do remember Omo and from when I was a kid. So that's the power of advertising, because I never used to touch the washing powder. That's just the power of advertising. See, it's life lessons, that, isn't it? You know, it's because, like, now I live on my own now. So if I didn't know how to wash and cook and iron and on all that malarkey, I'd be screwed now, wouldn't I? Got my ex-wife to thank for that. Okay, Stuttgart. Right, let's bring Striker Brown can come in for a game. Elise, Dewey. If I get a chance in the January transfer window, I'm going to bring another player in to back up Musiala in midfield, because I don't actually know if I've got one. Um, Right, what am I doing here? Bok can come in. Shishan. He's still injured, so we'll bring Diamande in. And we need to do something at DM. We'll bring Bailey in there. See, Musiala's not getting a break, is he? I'll tell you what, we'll put Mora in there just to give Musiala a bit of a break. Let's do that. Could have been on nearly 2 hours again. Time doesn't half fly when I start doing these live streams. It's a bit mad. Not got a match. Instant result. Come on. Keep switched on. Oh, we got beat 3-2. And an injury as well. Not doing well in the league, are we? Results in the league are pretty awful. How long is this injury then? 6 to 7 weeks. What kind of money do I have? I've got 86 million. $86 million. Who's this geezer here? 22-year-old. Oh, he's an attacking mid. Don't need an attacking mid. Ball playing centre back, centre forward, advanced playmaker. Nico O'Reilly. He's just gone to Real Madrid. I know he went there. Deep line playmaker, poacher. Lenny Yoro. Do not talk to me about Lenny Yoro. 1.6 million a week. We could go try and sign Ryan Cherky. No, he's not in the position I need either. Deep line playmaker, Pavlovic. And he can play in there as well. 30 years old. 155 mil. What's his relishes big matches? Well, that's exactly what we need. Fairly susceptible to injuries, is he? He's just centre back. What about Tyler Diblin, Everton? He's a winger. You sold him. Who did I sell? Pavlovic, did I? You've got a mind like a bloody computer, Stevie. You've got a mind like a computer. I can't keep up with what I'm doing. Never mind keeping up with somebody else. Pavlovic, yeah. Probably because I considered him to be too old. Mastantuono, where can he play? Attacking midfielder. Should we go in for Mastantuono? 27. What's his... enjoys big matches. 102 mil. That's a bit more realistic, isn't it? Who's this geezer here? Borussia Dortmund. He's actually more suited. Only a 3-star, but it's only 21. German, 73 mil. Very quick. The thing is, I need somebody who's going to make an immediate impact. I can't have any projects or anything. What do they want for him? What was it? 102. What for bid 70? So that's like 32, isn't it? $77 and $50. And he wants to be a regular starter. Really? Whoa, 675. What are you doing? Okay. I was going to. So the weird thing is, so through the obviously I had that problem with Lenny Euro where I couldn't adjust the budgets at all. Nothing would work. And then through the transfer window is exactly the same. As soon as the transfer window shut, then I could adjust the budgets then. So that's why I've got 80 million, because I think I had 1.5 million in the wages, something like that. And I've moved it around. Anyway, we're addressing an injury. Whose injury? Right, 6 to 7 weeks. Right, okay. Can we have Mastantuono now? Because I think I might need him now. The game knows what it's doing, doesn't it? Because I decided to move Shishon out of DM. And then I had Karabashvili and Brown at left back. But then the game came in and offered money for Brown. So I thought, you know what, I'll take it. But actually, it's looking like Shishon might have to move into DM again. He might do now because I've not got enough cover in there. Clicks have suddenly jumped up to 100. If there is anybody who's joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Bayern Munich and we're gunning for the Champions League. The problem is I don't do very well in the Champions League, so it's hit and miss whether we'll do it or not. But we'll give it a go. If there is anybody in the live stream who's not subscribed, if you could subscribe to my channel, it really helps my channel out. I am aiming for 2,000 subscribers by the time FM27 comes out. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe at all. Just hitting the button, it really helps my channel out. Right. How's Canada doing? Still losing 1-0. Is that Edin Dzeko? Is that Edin Dzeko? Is he still playing internationals? I suppose I could look for myself, couldn't I, really? Yeah, Edin Dzeko is on the bench. He must be getting on a bit now, mustn't he? Oh, Stevie said, yeah, he's a sub. If I've got any questions, I just ask Stevie, and he's a mine of information. Is he 40? Christ. Okay, DFB Pokal, 1st of November. Right, okay. And then we're playing Mönchengladbach. I mean, I suppose if we're losing in the Bundesliga but winning in the Champions League, then that's the aim of the game, isn't it, really? Oh, good old Unterhaching. I manage them in Football Manager. Evan Ferguson, Player of the Month award. Should have gone for him, shouldn't I, really? How is my... how are we doing anyway for... So Striker Brown scored 5, 2 assists. Bastian 13, 1 assist. Toppenberg has scored 8 goals, assisted 8, and he's on a 7.68. Right, Shishan is going to have to go into midfield now. Let's move Bok over that side, and Saliba can come in there. And bring Tape back in there. Marla can go in there. Yeah, I'm struggling really for somebody to play here. I mean, Marla can play in there at a push. Let's stick him in there. I think I'm kind of a couple of players short of a full squad, really. And I mean, that's my fault. Obviously, I should have organised it better. Four one. We either absolutely batter a team or we don't. All right, that's a DFB Pokal. Okay. Okay, we got Gladbach now in 4 days. Tape is being watched by Real Madrid. I don't even class him to be my first choice right back. Or we can play centre back as well. So what have we got? We've got another 50 minutes left. I do want to finish at 10 tonight, so we're not doing too bad, are we? Is this going to be the fourth game now, isn't it, in the Champions League stage? Well, it will be when we've played this one. Right, we've got Mastantuono, so that's good news. So he's going to come in 1st of January. Okay. He'll be a good addition, Mastantuono. Uh-oh. I'm watching the purple line. I got mesmerised then by that little purple line going across instead of clicking continue. Okay, Champions League money coming in. Can also play up front. Yeah, no, Steve, he's quite a versatile player, isn't he, Mastantuono? Can play on the wings, attacking mid, up front. I mean, he's not as good in the middle of the park, but he's still a very good player. I mean, Musiala's not a central midfielder, is he, really? But he's scoring goals for us. How are I'll have a look at it in a minute. How are Arsenal doing in the Champions League? Right, okay. I think I'm going to let's get the band back together for this game. Let's get them some game time. Put Diamande out there. Bernal in midfield. Musiala. Mora. And Bastian. Right, okay. So that's fairly full strength. Just try and get a little bit of momentum going for this next game. Mora. Bernal. It's a good job of checking these, isn't it? Why do they keep doing that? Sleeper and the Bass switched over. I mean, if they're going to do this, stop faffing around with the bloody thing. Right, I think that'll do us. Borussia Mönchengladbach. Let's give that a save. Instant result, and then we get into Champions League again. I mean, it's not quite a full strength team, but that's fairly full strength. So that should do a job. See, 7-1. Right, okay. So we've now got Feyenoord away from home. Get a couple of days in there. Mora apparently was the man of the match. Are you going to watch much of the World Cup? I don't know. I'm not sure really. I mean, I will watch the England games because, you know, I need to support my country. And I might give the odd France game a watch as well because I want to keep an eye on how Cherki's playing. Cherki's a fascinating player. He's one of those players I just don't know which way he's going to go. Is he going to become like a Ballon d'Or winner, or is he going to tail off? I don't know. I mean, I've not watched it yet, but apparently he scored a cracking goal for France. But yeah, I may well watch a few. I mean, I have to say, normally when World Cups come around, I watch the opening ceremony. I watch the opening game. I watch as many games as I can in the World Cup. But since I've been playing Football Manager, those international breaks are an absolute killer, particularly the ones right near the end of the season when everything is coming to a head. You've got really important Champions League games, cup games, league games, and it's all really getting very exciting and intense. You need to keep your players fit. 2-week international break. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm sure people are a bit fed up with me moaning about it, but it's like, and I get it. I understand it. I've said this before. Like most of the City vloggers I watch, as soon as an international break comes up, they're bored to death. Absolutely bored. They can't wait for the Premier League to come back. But I get it. It's because we're watching top class players all of the time. But if you're a Brentford supporter or a Bradford supporter or a Kettering supporter, it's a great chance for you to go along, or even watch on telly, watching, support your team, which is England, and watch, top talent. I'm sure it's probably the same in Scotland. If you follow one of the very lowly Scottish teams, when Scotland are playing, you'll be chomping at the bit to watch them because you're watching top class players. So yeah, I will probably, I'll watch a few, but I'm not as bloody Striker Brown's injured now as well. He's out for 3 months. Great. Fine. You do realise, don't you, Football Manager, that I'm trying to win the Champions League here, and that kind of thing is just going to kill it, stone dead. 3 months? Really? Bloody hell. Okay, where are Arsenal? Oh, Arsenal are 5th. They've had 2 wins and a draw up to now. So they're doing all right. How's what's it playing for them? Right, so he's made 10 appearances, 4 goals, 2 assists, 7.11. So he's doing okay. Scored 2 goals in the Champions League for him up to now. Feyenoord coming up. Okay, so Dortmund have gone top now. They won all of their games. So we need to win this one to keep pace. No, we're not quite there yet. I think the only way, there's always going to be international footballers, and obviously players want to play for the national team. It's a great honour. I get all of that. The only way I think that they can do this is, and the problem is, of course, what they've done is all of the international stuff has just stayed the same, if not got worse, because the World Cup's bigger now, isn't it? But what they've done is they made the Champions League even bigger as well. So what they need to do, like say the Premier League, for instance, they need to cut out the Carabao Cup or make that just for teams Championship down, leave the Premier League teams out of it. And try and cut out the number of games that the players have to play. That's the only way forward I can see. But the fixture congestion is just getting worse and worse and worse. And the powers that be are not bothered, are they? Leo Bastian and Toppenberg are 5-star players now. I don't know whether I've ever had a 5-star player in Football Manager. Right, okay, so let's bring 40 still injured. Striker Brown, we've got Mastantuono coming in. And I think Elise can play up there. Ish. Musiala, Bernal, Vieira, Saliba, Debas, Karabashvili. I'm going to have to keep Shishon back now, so he can't start games. Right, the only change then is that, isn't it, really? Bastian, Toppenberg. Right, okay. Let's give that a save. And we're watching this one, aren't we? Got to be careful what I do here and keep my mind on the job. Just imagine another 5-star player up beside them. I know, Steve. It's very tempting. I've no idea who you mean. Right, we're playing this one, aren't we? Striker bound and are injured. Of course they are. Come on, sort yourself out. What are you doing? Right, okay, so we have to drop people off the bench then in that case. So he has to go. Bailey has to go. Fort has to go. Doing a great job here, Football Manager. So you've robbed me for 3 players there. My squad's a little bit low, as it is. Doing a great job. I do want to. I'd like to do a save where I could have Haaland in my team. I'd love to have Haaland in my team because I'm sure, like when the AI's got control, Haaland is never injured. Whenever you play Manchester City, he's always there. I'm sure if I managed Haaland, he'd probably break his leg in the first 2 weeks. Okay, an away game against Feyenoord. Have you watched all of the games up to now, Stevie? I mean, there's only been 3, hasn't there? Have you watched them all? I mean, there is a point that, I do feel like I'm missing out a bit because obviously, it's where you get to see world class players from other countries and continents that you wouldn't normally know about. So I am missing out a bit of the crossbar there. Come on, they've got a really high press on here. We need to play through this or over the top. No, I didn't quite manage that, did we? He's running as wanted to, can't watch the ones through the night because of work. Oh yeah. Oh, Bastion's in here. Missed it. Yeah, of course, Steve. I forgot about the timings. Yeah, the timings for us are not great, are they? Particularly for Scotland, the Scottish games, timings for those are not great. But our first game's at 2 o'clock on Sunday morning. Can't wait. What's the kickoff time over there then? If it's 2 o'clock in the early hours here, what's the kickoff time over there? Is that like a kind of an 8 o'clock kickoff then in the evening or something? Because they'll have 3 o'clock kickoffs, won't they? Which are manageable, which are watchable for us. Then maybe our 5 kickoffs, then 8 o'clock kickoffs. Is that how it works? See, I don't know. I don't know whether this is a bit of a strategy by the match engineer, but every Champions League game we played up to now, we've had so many shots, but they're doing anything but going in the net. There's another one, look. Snapshot there from Mora. Keeper saves it. 9 o'clock, right. The other thing they seem to have gotten away with as well is the ticket prices. They seem to have, there was a big hoo-ha about the ticket prices, but they seem to have got away with it, don't they? They've not reduced them and they've not, ticket prices are just, I don't know what the ticket prices are, but I have heard that they're ridiculously expensive. Ah, we've done the same to them now. Chevalier snap save. Right, let's go. Let's demand more. Let's go balanced. Demand more. Let's go positive. Is there any scenario where England could play Scotland down the line? Because it's all it's like two sides, isn't it? And then you can see the route. So is there any scenario where England could play Scotland? Mora with a penalty. Comfortably dispatches the penalty. I've been impressed with their two wingers. They're right tricky. This geezer here, what's he called? Kathleen. They're playing well here, you know, Feyenoord. Playing really well. Oh, it's been given us offside, that. Got away with a long punt there. Oh, Bastion's in. That's not offside. Come to linesman is this. Like to see that one again because I don't think he was offside there. Teams finished, especially because so many teams that finished third in their groups qualify. Right, yeah, it's a bit complicated, isn't it? Right, well, we're going to have to be pleased then, aren't we? Because obviously we're winning, so we seem to be coming strong later on in the game, don't we? I mean, the first game, we came strong late in the game. Feyenoord, though, have done all right. 5 shots, 3 on target. XG's a bit low, but they've done okay. Oh, he's in here. Scored. Van Persie. That is not a good sign. Okay, we are going to have to make some changes. Right, okie dokie. Let's have a look. What can we do here? Oh, of course, Striker Brown's got that bad injury, hasn't he? Okay. Let's have a think about this then. Got Fernandez, who is a striker. Let's put Fernandez up there. It'd be stupid not to, wouldn't it, really? Let's put Douay in there, Elise in there, and Shishon, I think. Okay, Karashvili. Oh, that was on its way in, that as well. What a poor corner. Back to him. Try again. Who's going to have a dig? Oh, do a 2-1. I thought they were going to disallow that then. Right, let's drop into our... These games are a little bit tighter than I would like them to be, if I'm honest. Let's do that. No, do that. Fernandez up top. And we'll bring... Let's drop Dewey in there, and El Marla can come on, I think. No. El Marla can come on there. Well, let's have a look at that. How's that situated now? Fernandez up top. El Marla there. Elise there. Dewey. But no. I'm really not sure I like this. I mean, obviously having this, you know, it makes the game more comprehensive, but I don't like it because it's always different, and you're constantly having to check it all the time. I just don't know whether it's been put in there to be another boss, basically. Just, you know, if you forget to do it, then... Right, let's do that. Long time to go, though. It's 22 minutes left. Can we hold on to this 2-1? Oh, come on, lads. We're Bayern Munich. What are we doing? We're playing like Stockport County. That's more like it. Thank you. I mean, my word. That's one of the best teams in the world. We tip-tapping the ball about and very nearly losing it. And what a joke. My gut feeling at the moment is we're not playing particularly well. I mean, I know that we're getting the results in the Champions League, but I think if we come up against a team who can give us a game, I think we're going to struggle. If there is anybody who's joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Bayern Munich, and we're giving the Champions League a bit of a go here. We've won the Bundesliga 2 seasons on the trot. Very poor ball there. But yeah, we're going to... we missed out on the Champions League last season, semi-final against Arsenal, and we weren't good, if I'm honest. So we're giving it another go this season. See, we've done it again. Look, late on in the game, we're scoring goals. I mean, okay. I mean, you know, I can't really complain too much. I'm just got a little gut feeling we're not very slick, are we? And the struggle to a Champions League is the same end result as doing it in style. Yeah, I suppose so. Let's make that last change. I think I've got one more change to make. No, I haven't. Forget that. Forget that. I mean, they've done okay in this game, Feyenoord. 10 shots, 6 on target against Bayern Munich. They've done all right. But it is 4-1 now, so it's a bit of a foregone conclusion now, isn't it? Is this the 4th game? I think it's the 4th game, isn't it? Good save by Chevalier. Come on, referee, blow your whistle. I've got a limited amount of time tonight, so good save by Chevalier again. Another corner. Oh, we don't get to see it, right? Okay. Surely corners are highlights, though. Surely they are. We're dragging this one out, aren't we? Always giving that one away. Poor that. Right, okay, we're delighted, obviously. Right, next game is wrong match day fixture schedule. Next game is Mains 05. Looks like there might be another international break there, 11th to the 25th. Right, okay. So Champions League then, we've played 4 games and we are top of the league at the moment. So I can't grumble too much with that, can I? Although I have been doing. Right, Barcelona and Dortmund all got a full house there. I don't know whether it's going to make too much difference now, whether I do much rest really, because I am going to, mind you, I'm going to have to do, I think, because I can't rotate all of the players with the injuries that we've now got. So I'm going to have to. Not what I can do really. Oh, Toppenberg gets one over on Feyenoord. Of course, he came from Feyenoord. Right, okay. I mean, it works both ways, doesn't it? I bloody hate that when they do that. I'm waiting for the Arsenal game coming up now because this is him, isn't it? Right. So Diao is hailed following a top display for Arsenal, so they're kind of rubbing my nose in it a little bit. But I'm waiting for him to score a hat trick against us when we play Arsenal. 16 players called up for international duty. There's that right wind up here. It's been like this all day. I hope it's not like this tomorrow because we've got a lot of sitting about to do tomorrow between games. It's going to be a bit nasty if it's chucking it down and blowing a gale. It looks like we've got Fort back. He's back in training. Okay, right. Let's. I'll tell you what I do want to have a look at. So, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it kind of drops the play a little bit further back, doesn't it? Right, okay. Right, so Fort's on a fitness, so he can come back in. Okay. Okay. Let's bring Bok in and Diamande. And let's switch them two round. Shishan can come in for Bernal. Due in there. El Mala can drop in there. And then we've just got the strikers to sort out then. So Fernandez can come in. Striker Brown is out for ages. So let's put Elise up top. Switch those two round. Canada equalised, right? Right, I think that will do us. Let's go into mains 05. Instant result. I think everybody else has gone home, Stevie. I think they're. I think it's me and thee. 3-3, so we drop more points. Okay. So we've got another game now. Oh, it's an international break again now. 25th of November. Right, okay, let's do 25th of November. That is right, isn't it? Hold on a minute. Let me just check that again. Yeah, we've got Kaiserslautern. Right, so I need to come out back on what, like the 22nd? Something like that. I will come back on the 20th. No, we'll come back on the 22nd. Let's do that. Which is about to say, where is everyone? Yeah, it's it's a weird thing, isn't it? When you've just got like the chat, and then some nights you come in, and I mean, I'd struggle to keep up with it, and then other nights, it everybody just kind of drifts away. Which, it's fine. People have lives to live, don't they? They might have to go to work or go to bed to get up early for work. Or they might even be watching the Canada game. Seems quite an interesting game if they've just drawn. That seems quite interesting. If there is anybody who's joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Bayern Munich. If anybody hasn't subscribed to the channel, I am aiming for 2,000 subscribers by the time FM27 comes out in November. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, so if you could hit the subscribe button, that would help me greatly. Right, okay, let's just get through all of these. Goals, Galore, El Mala. Looks like El Mala could be. It'd actually help me that if El Mala went, if I got a decent bidding for him, because he doesn't really fit into this now. Have we got any clauses to bring in at all? Yeah. Esposito. Nathaniel Brown. Right, that's okay. Let's give that. Oh, we need to do a couple of days rest. Give that a save. We might just get the Manchester City game in tonight. I think Manchester City game will be the last game of the evening, which is going to be the kiss of death because last game of the evenings always are. Yeah, we might just get the Manchester City game in. Saka hotly tipped for Player of the Year. We've actually dropped to 4th in the league. Right, let's bring Toppenberg back there. Mora in there. Bernal. Bastian. Let's give Shishan a run out as well. I'm into my save, but just not feeling it. Might need to start a new one. Not sure what. It's funny, isn't it, how you get that gut feeling, Stevie? It is really. What am I doing here? No, it's not Bastian at all. It's De Bast. Brian Neal made a mistake there. Right, so we've got injuries there. Other than that, we're okay. Let's give that a. Yeah, it is. It is funny how you get that feeling. Craig, I'm considering starting a new one. Right, instant results. So 5-1 in that one sends us top. So we've gone from 4th to top. Right, let's have a look now at no, not that. Fixture schedule. So we've got champions. Oh, we've got. Oh, yeah, that's right. Got City to play now on the. So we can get 2 days of rest in there. Rest players 2 days. Right, this will be a big test. This will. My gut feeling at the moment tells me that we're still not good enough for Champions League, but this will be a good test against City. Very good test. Where are they in the league? They're 5th at the moment. Okay. I think this should just about round the evening off, this, against City. Kane highlights Haaland danger. No shit, Sherlock. Anybody who has joined the live stream, this is the last game of the evening now, because I have a bit of an early start in the morning. Playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Bayern Munich. And we're just about to play Manchester City in the Champions League. So they're still injured. Shishan, let's put Karabashvili back there. Not quite sure whether the Shishan experiment has worked there, because Karabashvili has got 2 goals, 7 assists. It's on a 7.62. Or he has played more football, I suppose. Right, we need to bring Saliba back at centre-back. Let me just check out a possession. Those are switched again. Bloody hell. All right, we'll see how that. Bernal, Debas. Right, okay. Right, let's give that a save. Last game of the evening. Manchester City. Couldn't be a bigger game, could it really? The game still definitely looks at English Premier League teams as excellent in the Champions League. And guess what? Erling Haaland is not injured. Unlike Striker Brown, who's out for 3 months, Erling Haaland is playing. So we've got Cherky on one side, Vinicius Jr. on the other. We've got Arda Güler in midfield. João Neves is the playmaker. Oh my God. Okay, we got a highlight though. There's a positive. Gonna have to be very precise here, lads. Anything less than precise, and we ain't winning the game. Ooh. Let's give them a bit of a demand more. I don't really want to go positive. We're doing all right though. At least we've got a shot on target. Can we get more shots on target? Manchester City give the ball away. Now there's a collector's item. Go on, Mora. Pull in the box. Oh. Oh, no highlight. Bloody hell. Oh, here we go. Karashvili. Right, come on. Oh, this is nice. I like this. I like it. Wing. Go on, Tappenberg, lad. Score with it. Yes, come on. Tappenberg. Manchester City 0. Barcelona. Bayern Munich 1. Come on. Nice. That deserved something, that, didn't it? That passage of passing there was lovely. Toppenberg coming in off that left-hand side. with his purple boots. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. I might even drop back now to balanced. We don't need to bust a gut, do we now? Okay, 5 minutes to half time. 5 minutes to half time. Chevalier, what's he going to do with this? Oh, he's gone long. Head tennis. Oh, that's all right. He's finished up with the red shirt. Oh, no. Do not give Manchester City the ball. They'll kill you if you give them the ball. No, we're disappointed, mate. Bastion's on a 6.5. Step it up to positive. I mean, to be honest, maybe a draw at the Etihad is not a bad result. I think with the results that we're getting, we should end up in the top 8. But I just like to see us put on a really good performance against one of the top teams and win a game. No, it's not happening, is it? It's not happening. Right, do we settle for a 1-1? Do we settle for a 1-1? I think we do in this league stage. We settle for a 1-1. Okay, what are we going to do here changes wise? Shishan can come on. Do a El Mala. And no, and Elise. I mean, Bastion ain't going to score a goal, is he? On 6.35. So I can't see that happening. Oh, let me just check the out of possession. Bastion, El Mala, Elise, do a Banal, Shishan. Yep. Right. Okay. Okay. A 1-1 will do then. I did think that this would be a good tester for us playing City. Come on, City, give the ball away. Give the ball away. Right. Right side. Come on, Karabashvili. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Nice ball. Go on, Bastion. Somebody needs to get in the box. Get in the box. Oh, bloody hell. There's only one thing going to happen here, isn't it? There's only one thing going to happen. There we go. And of course, who else is it? Erling Haaland, 2-1. They are checking the goal, though. It's awarded. Right, okay, what else can we do here? Canada and Bosnia drew 1-1, right, okay. Right, let's just set this up for, I mean, to be honest, I might play a few games off camera if, what have we got now? Oh, we've got Schalke, and then we've got Fiorentina. Right, what's between the next game now? 2nd of December. Right, okay. Let's do a little bit of that. 2 days. What happened to Kane? Kane wasn't even here when I joined Tinash. He wasn't here when I came, when I arrived. Oh, I see. We sold Palmer, didn't we, to Manchester City? So that's the headline. Palmer gets one over in Bayern Munich. Right, I can't complain. It did the same for us in the last one. Right, okay. We'll give that a save. And okay, so what we're Friday, aren't we? Next live stream will be on Monday, back to 7:30, I think. So if there is anybody who's joined the live stream, you've not subscribed, I am aiming for 2,000 subscribers by the time FM27 comes out in November. So if you subscribe to my channel, it really helps the channel to grow. It doesn't cost you anything either, by the way. You just need to click the button. Right, okay. I think we call it a day there. As per usual, we'll lose the last game of the evening. I should learn by now, shouldn't I, really, not to do that, not to make that statement, because more often than not, we do lose that last game of the night. That was a very, 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 very poor loss, that. Very, very poor loss. So we come up against a good team and we get beat. Okay, thanks for coming in, Stevie. Thanks to everybody who's contributed tonight. And I will see you all on, well, hopefully, see you all on Monday night, 7:30.